Alright, so today's video, we are watching a Diamond 3 tank on PC playing Hazard. So Hazard obviously has been really strong to start the season, so they say, well, I just gotta say this season has been a bit weird for me so far. After finally dipping my toes into Diamond for the first time last season, I decided to try a go at playing some Hazard. The thing is, the games have been going pretty smooth since then, but it just doesn't feel like it's because of me, but rather other people not knowing how to play against the hero since he is new. As much as this feeling could just be I've been stuck in plat so long, I might as well send this game in for some advice. The first round went all right, though after the fight started to feel much tougher and harder to really tell what I could be doing to get more value. As I am still learning Hazard, I know my ability usage can be iffy at moments, but I'm sure it'll come with time. So if you have any mistakes you see me keep making or ways to go about things differently, I would love to help. Many thanks. All right, obviously we haven't watched Hazard before, so good to get a review on Hazard. And kind of go from there. DBE, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, I appreciate it. Apparently Hazard's been in meta too. So we'll see. Thank you.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Good old Hazard gameplay. What do you do here? Probably take high ground eventually, but like it's so hard to like. I would just engage their backline at this point rather than shoot the Zarya. Just send it. I think like yeah, this is the right play. It's either go high ground or just don't try to like duel the Zarya. There's just no point to it. Like doing poke damage from this. There you go. This is much better. Yeah, this is good. Good sequence going across high ground. Make sure to use your wall to kind of like, yeah, everything so far so good. You definitely, one thing I learned, by the way, early on, with Hazard is don't be afraid to use your mobility more. Like your mobility is so, like, you can be flying around the map sometimes, that if you practice that, you're going to be even more annoying to play against this Hazard right now, in current form. And Tsune, thanks for the 13 months of the tier 1. Thank you, thank you. 13 months. Yeah, I mean, so far so good. Good block there. You can use your ult here if you need to. Great job. Nice, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be so hard on yourself so far. That was a great first team fight. You did say it kind of got worse and worse as it went. So, remember, one, get off the card already. Don't even stand on the card. There's no point to sit here. You have a teammate on there. Go take some high ground control. Go take away the map control. Only reason why I'm usually on card is because no one likes to be on card in top 500 games. So it ends up being me. But if you have one on card and they seem pretty committed to that, get out of there. This extra card time around this area is not going to matter because the card would be in the same spot by the time the next team fight engages. Do not give them free reigns across that bridge, which is what you're doing. See? Like you're not playing into the strength of your kit. You're just pushing card. Now you're going up there. You so look at this. Like let's already talk about this because this is a perfect time to look at it. You're on cart right now, right? You had a Kiriko that was, I think, on cart with you. And rather than be up here to contest this play they're making, you let their play happen, and then your first reaction is to go up there. Do you see what I'm talking about? So you ended up doing exactly what we wanted you to do, which was go on the high ground, but you did it as a reactionary play rather than being set up there. So remember, this cart would be about here, and it wouldn't make a difference regardless of what happens here. Like you're still gonna, if you win the team fight, the cart will end up here. You're gonna have an extra team fight. It's not going to, I don't think it's going to create a third team fight. I think it will, yeah, you would have two team fights regardless because it would happen, car would be about here, your teammate would be pushing it, you win the team fight, their next engagement card's here, and then yeah, you win. So just keep that in mind when you're in this type of situation is you ended up going up there anyway. So why not be set up there from the get-go? I can understand if you're the only one pushing cart, but you had 3 at one point and you kind of gave them that option. I do this sometimes too, so this is also a helpful reminder for me to not be in the cart so much. Anyway, continue on.
Behind you.
Wait for it.
This ends now.
All right. Still chilling, I see. Going up. There you go. Once again, high ground's important. I'm glad you made this play, though. You needed to do this. Don't be afraid to use your right click more. Remember, you reload during your right click. There you go. Some people forget that you reload during your right click, your damage block. So if you ever feel like you're... And then being a decent elf for what you're trying to do. Good job trying to, like, just survive here. Remember, you've already committed to playing to live there, so don't give them a free kill into your teammates. There you go. Block off the doorway if you can soon. Like, just put it... Yes. Yes, perfect. Now they're going to be forced through there. And, yep, there you go. Nice job. Well played. Yep. Yes, so one of the fun gameplay loops about Hazard is that when you use ammo and then you right click, it starts to automatically reload your ammo. It's a really cool gameplay loop. I like it. Yep. That's why I'm saying just don't be afraid to be more mobile, like jump around the map, use that mobility. It took me a little bit when I first played Hazard, but once I started doing that, oof, some of the setup plays you can do are so good. So don't, like I said, don't be afraid to do that. Right now you're playing a little bit too static. Like you're just kind of staying on card, doing like small engagements. Like don't be afraid to go backline. I'm telling you. You'll be surprised. Like yeah, go for the Sojourn, isolate him out. Did any of you deny the health back? Who got the health back? Did the Soldier get it? It didn't seem like it. Now wait, don't overpeak this yet. Okay, or get the health pack. Yeah. Nice job. And then you're gonna have your ult soon. Use your wall to kind of AoE them or AoE them off, and then yeah, do that. Let's see what happens. Okay, good ult. That ult still is good. I don't mind your aggression there. Because you're gonna win the team fight. It's a little bit aggro, but I'm not bad with it. I'm not upset with that. Overall, a good attack by you. You're playing fine outside of I think you're just being a little bit too safe sometimes, but that's fixable. A good attack. Just remember a little bit more high ground control and less like just kind of not even high ground control, but like less standing around. You're not playing Zarya. You're playing Hazard. So play like more backline pressure. You have the capabilities. Nice kill. But do you see how you're defaulting back to the Zarya? I think this is where you're going wrong with that. Because like think about this, by the way. And obviously, like, you know, the numbers aren't in your favor at this point, but think about where their Zarya is, okay? And where you're at. Why is your Zarya on the point shooting at your backline, and you're going back to peel for the Zarya, leaving their backline just free to do whatever they want? I always think about it this way, because I had to adapt this mindset from 6v6 to 5v5, and I've gotten better at it over time, is what's going to be better for you as like a tank here, or like for the, like if you're playing support, what are you going to enjoy more? The Hazard that always peels back and never interrupts the backline, or the Hazard that goes on their backline and makes it so the Kiriko has to TP, the Mercy has to fly into, like, you know, doesn't even know where they're going to have to fly to because they have to survive from the Hazard. Do you see what I mean? So I want you to understand Hazard's mobility allows for you to do a lot of backline pressure, and when you just stand there and constantly try to peel back, you're just not playing it to the best capability that we can see. So
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Do. Wait for it. Nice. There you go. And see, like that, I consider going for backline. Like you're isolating them out. I want you to pay attention to your survivability here. Like you're gonna start to see like how much survivability you actually have right now. It's really strong. Okay. All right, you're now. Okay. Remember, your Reaper used cooldowns. You need to help your Reaper now. Otherwise, your Reaper's gonna die here. So just yes, there you go. And remember, you can still dive backlines. Don't be afraid to do it. Don't have the ult this yet because it gets soon now. I would hold off on this ult. Do not ult. Do not ult. Now keep in mind, it's currently a 3v5. They're all shooting at you and you're still alive. Because your supports are still alive and you're just vibing. Got the health back. Nice. Good job getting out. Your supports also played that great. I knew you were going to do that. So, I'll give you the positive note there. It makes you feel any better. You got a bunch of ults out, so I'll give you that trade. Although I probably wouldn't have ulted that just because of, like, I think a follow-up at that point, there's going to be no follow-up. Sit on the cart, looking around. Make sure everything's good. Yeah, I mean, okay. By the way, I can definitely like save you. Like, you asked me for some advice on Hazard. I'm gonna keep reiterating this. You need to start pressuring backline more, or like your target priority needs to shift. You're like, well, I need to stay in the cart. That's fine, but I want you to think about the majority of time in the cart. You're just sitting there like shooting at a Zarya. There's so many other targets around there. Force that Zarya to have to waste their bubbles. If I'm playing Zarya against a Hazard who constantly goes at me, I'm gonna basically sit there and I'm gonna basically just save my bubbles until I feel like I need to use my bubbles for myself, and then I don't have to worry about anything because all you're doing is sitting there on me the whole time. So in that situation, get on the Mercy, make the Mercy fly away. Get on the Kiriko. These are heroes that are around cart. Make the Kiriko use Suzu. Sometimes people are like, well, yeah, if I go for the Kiriko, though, they're just going to Suzu. Good! Because now they don't have it. The only way to have them to be able to get the kills on these heroes is to force them to use a cooldown. So if you're concerned about a cooldown and them using it, when are they going to use it if you're not going for them? Ever. They're just going to sit on it the whole time, and that's where you're at right now. There you go. Nice pick. There you go. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. Do more of that. Stop going for the Zarya for now. Stop going for the Zarya. Even your Kiriko's diving the cast. I'm not saying it's a good play, but... Wait for it. I like it. Good ult. But like again, your first reaction is to go for the Zarya. Yes. There you go. Go for the other team. Good wall there. Yes. No Zarya. Block for a second and go back line. Or just back away. One of the two. Now put a wall down right side to protect your teammates. That I would have blocked the doorway only because that would help your teammates there. Yeah, this is your number one problem. Yes, everybody but the Zarya now, please. Nice job stopping the res. Good play. You heard your Reaper come back, so now you can go backline presence to help them. Good job blocking them off. I still don't think you should be on the Zarya. Dude, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, your teammates are more aggressive than you right now. Your teammates are more aggressive than you right now. I want to point that out. I've seen every one of your teammates go in the backline except for you. I think even your An has been in the backline more. That's obviously an over-exaggeration, but... Yep, yeah, yes. Isolate. Now kill Zarya. Yes! That makes sense because you saw all of them go that way, right? So that's a good job going for Zarya there. But that's like situational, see? Yes, correct play. There you go. This is good. They use the bubble, see? Now use your ult. Good ult usage. I would remember something here, okay? And this is important to note. Because you'll see me do this sometimes. Just because you use an ultimate does not mean you need to try to follow up with like 80 HP. What you need to do in that situation is recognize you're low, let your teammates do what they got to do with your ultimate, and then play to survive. You survive in there will go a lot better. Now, obviously, if you have like a 1 HP Zenyatta in front of you or something, and like you can trade out immediately, you can argue that, right? But yeah, just be careful because I feel like you would have survived this and it just makes it easier on your team. I don't necessarily think your team will lose the point here, but why chance it? You know, why chance it? What rank is this? Diamond.
That warms the bones.
I foresee you'll need me.
Try me.
All right. Remember, you can just block that doorway off. Too. Oh, okay. We're gonna go for this. All right, Cassidy, just kill Cass. Do not worry about. What? What? Why was your reaction to a Cassidy that was easily killable to just turn away to go help with a grab? Like, in that situation, you just need to get the kill on the Cassidy. You see what I mean? Like, what? That was an interesting reaction to that. Once again, like, don't be afraid. Okay, let's talk about this. Like, this is the stuff that you need to, like, start to work on. Don't be afraid of, like, going here. Like, let me show you the positives going here. You can get a surprise kill. You create an off angle for your Reaper, vice versa. And you have the ability and the mobility to get out. You can also use your thing. So, like, why not set up at an angle here when you have the mobility and the capabilities? Worst comes to worst, you can go up the stairs. You can rotate out here with a health pack. But, like, why stand here? You're not playing Sigma. You're not playing Orisa. You're not playing Mauga. Why are you standing back here, right? Like, what is this going to do? And that's what I want to get you in the mindset of, is, like, setup times, areas you go to, etc. So. You know?
What's up?
Walls out. Bring it on.
Oh. Remember, once again, you want to... There you go. Thank you. Good job going for the cast. Now, obviously, that was to save your teammate. Now, get the Ana. You saw an Ana out of position to your right. You hear the Ana to your right. Go pressure. Yes. Yes, there you go. Now, put your... Honestly, that was just a good play by the Ana, but you had the right idea. But, like, let me ask you this question, right? You had the right idea, but look at your timings. Why is it that your Reaper and your Kiriko are there before you are? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this is where I think you can improve at, is why is your Kiriko and Reaper being the first ones to engage that Ana when you knew that Ana was there for a while, right? And before you go, oh yeah, well, I'm at like 400 HP or whatever. Hey, I get that sometimes, but if you have a Kiriko, maybe get confirmation from the Kiriko. I'm going to go in on the Ana. Can you go with me? Now the Kiriko goes in, cleanses you, full HP. Ana doesn't die. Your teammates survive. Boom. There's different scenarios that happen here. So what I'm trying to get you in the mindset of. Is Hazard considered the dive hero? Kind of. Think of more of like, it's funny, it's like, I've been playing Psylocke and I talk about how Psylocke's a poke assassin. I think Hazard's like a assassin who can can poke sometimes. Phenom, thanks to the 9 months with the British Prime. So thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for 9 months. All right. It's like you can do both, but like you don't want to stand still against Azarian. Is what I'm. It's not. It's like it's. All right, that's right. Wait for it. For it. Going up on high, wait for heals. There you go. Correct play. Remember to use your right click, it reduces damage. You waited a little bit too long on that right click, and now you're falling behind on HP. And it's all your support's fault. This is a weird team fight, I gotta admit. Ana's in the back. Do not ult this. Maybe you can ult this, actually. Your teammate's got to pick. This is a good ult now. Good ult reaction. I like that. Right click, right click, right click. It's damage reduction. Just sit there and hold right click on the Zarya the whole time. There you go. Get some low HP too. Nice. Good. Yeah, you're a little bit hesitant on making plays, and that's okay. That is easily fixable, and once you recognize it in the VOD and when you watch it back, you'll start to see it's a little bit easier on that one too. So, can you get the win? Can you not? Let's find out.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Uh-oh. Remember, it's okay to flank left side. Yes! Here we go. This works too. There you go. Now, see what you did there. Zarya had to use both bubbles because you dove somebody else besides the Zarya. Now you have a slight bubble advantage, and now you can make more plays, right? Like this is what I want to see. Get away from that Zarya. Yes. Pressure backline. Look for Cassidy. Get away from the Zarya. Yes. There you go. Now block that off. Remember, your right click will kill the turret too if you need to right click it. Nice job. A little bit better here. You didn't realize how much you look at the Zarya? Oh yeah, you definitely do. But I mean, like I said, this is where you'll learn from this is like, it's that you just need to be more of like that backline presence. And I'm not saying to force those plays, but you have so much opportunity with the way they're playing to go in their backline. I'm okay with Cart for now, but I'll see how this plays out. You gotta help now. If your teammates are going up there, you need to be a part of this team fight. Alright, you still on the Zarya? Kill the Ana. Nice job. Definitely get this kill on Cassidy. Nice. Should be a dub now. I don't see you losing this. What rank is this? This is Diamond. Yep. Nice, you got the dub. So yeah, like, if it makes you feel any better mechanically, you're definitely in Diamond now. But I think really the problem that you're running into is what I've kind of mentioned the whole time, is that you're just very static. You're playing Hazard like you would play Zarya, and you have too much like mobility and like playmaking ability to sit there and make those type of plays, is all I'm saying. Like, I just think you have too much mobility and playmaking ability to sit there and just not make plays, right? So I think at this point, start to prioritize that more. Recognize when it's good to go for the backline, put more pressure, practice that mechanical part of that, and you're going to be in a good spot. There was many opportunities where you just didn't do anything and you just sat on a Zarya. So just remember, a little side note to that too, is even if they have cooldowns, getting cooldowns out is a major part of the game. And if it doesn't directly benefit you right in front of you, it doesn't mean it doesn't benefit the rest of the team. I'll give you an example. Let's say you dive the Cassidy, and then the Zarya bubbles the Cassidy, and then the Zarya bubbles herself right after. Now your Reaper gets 5 times more value because no bubbles will prevent that. Your next dive might beat a bubble timing. Or because your next dive is fairly quick, you're just never letting that Zarya use bubbles in the way the Zarya wants to use bubbles. You're disrupting that gameplay loop, and it helps you. So just remember that, okay? And this goes for anybody. Getting cooldowns out is very important. It makes it better for everybody, and while the direct result may not be right in front of you, overall throughout the game, it helps your teammates and you. So just remember that. You just keep working on that type of stuff. Like I said, the backline pressure, overall, you should be fine. You can definitely climb if you do that. I think mechanically you had some great plays. Go and make more of those plays, and I think you'll climb. You got this. You absolutely got this. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to all 3 YouTubes if you haven't, leave a comment. All that helps. If you want to submit your own spectating or something like this, my Discord, that's where you do that in the description below. We also record these live on stream. You can see the Twitch chat below, the webcam, the YouTube. If it's not there right now, it's because it's scuffed, but we are live during this, so make sure to stop by if you haven't. And with that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day/night.